Today on the channel, the long-awaited Dr. Britt Baker figure from Unmatched Series 1. Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another AEW Unmatched Series 1 unboxing and review. And today we've got one of the most anticipated female figures, maybe of all time actually, and we're talking about Dr. Britt Baker. Her first figure ever in the AEW Jazzwares arena. And we all have seen the go back and forth with her and Jeremy Padawer online. Where's my figure? Oh, here's another Cody. Where's mine? Where's mine? Well, the time has come and Britt Baker is here. And not just this figure, we're also getting a Chase Rare Edition figure in the lineup of her in her white coat, where this one is more of a gray coat. So be on the lookout for that for you completists out there. I'm not sure where my brain's going with some of these Chase Rare Editions anymore. I don't know. I gotta figure it out. Obviously, if I see one in the store, I'm picking it up like everybody else. But we'll see. We'll see where it goes, and we'll see which one's better and see how those dynamics change. We've already seen those dynamics change already. But Dr. Britt Baker, one a lot of people have been looking for. We haven't got a ton of female figures in the AEW line so far. We've got my girl Rio. She's dancing across the stand, dancing across our hearts. Never forget Rio. She's out the store pegs right now. Go pick her up. I dare you. But then we got Hikaru Shida as well in the last series of the Unrivaled that we unboxed, Series 6. And then, of course, Series 1, we got Brandy Rhodes. So we've got a few females out there. I'm sure we're going to get a lot more. But Dr. Britt Baker, the most anticipated female figure possibly of all time. She does not come with her title belt. She just recently won that, of course. But there you go. But we're going to do it like we normally do these videos. We're going to talk about it. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We'll see where it goes from there. We'll compare her to Shida, the latest one outside of her as far as female figures go. So there you go. There's the packaging right there. Now, you can see the packaging difference from the Unrivaled. It's similar but different, we'll call it. We got silver instead of gold. I think that is a really nice change. It sets the Unmatched as different figures, but very aesthetically pleasing. Matches up with the other ones. If you put these on display, if you're a mid-on card guy, putting them on the wall, you can put them side by side. They go together. They feel like they're in the same family, but they do have differences to show they're a different family. They do have the blue background, and I've been saying it for 8 months probably now that I love blue backgrounds on wrestling figures. I think that is the way to go. We've seen them with the fan takeovers. We've seen them a few other times. I love this blue background. I think it really pops with the black and silver coloring. Kudos there. And then you get to the Unmatched figures are going to be the same as the Unrivaled. We'll have a little glamour shot right there, of course. All Elite Wrestling on the side. You got Dr. Britt right there. She is number 4 in Series 1. You got her right there on the side, just like the Unrivaled series. Same thing here, just like the Unrivaled series. Warnings, all that fun stuff below. Nobody really cares about. And then the back of the packaging. Once again, very similar to the Unrivaled series. You got the rest of the set down below. We'll unbox all those on the channel, so make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bells. We'll do every single one of those, and then at the very end of the week, we'll rank them in order of my favorite to least favorite. So stay tuned for all that. You got Dr. Britt up there. You got her autograph as well. Looks like, yeah, just Dr. Britt. Not a terrible signature. You know, they always joke doctors have a terrible signature. I've seen better. I've seen worse. She's somewhere in the middle. So there you go. Now, we know there was a ton of publicity around this figure as there was a lot of controversy that they messed up the head scan, the face sculpt, whatever you want to call it. There was a lot of people saying it looked horrible. I got to tell you, when I saw the pictures, I said, ooh, that's a little rough. I got to tell you, it's still not the best face sculpt I've ever seen, especially on a female figure. But it is better in person than the pictures that we saw. We saw a lot of different pictures. They didn't look good. They didn't look any different to me, in my opinion. Looking at it in person, it is a hair better, but it's still not the greatest thing. She's got kind of uneven eyes. One eye's up, one eye's down. That does look a little strange, a little off-putting. So that is one thing I noticed. I wanted to take a deep look at this because of all the controversy online. She does come with 2 extra set of hands, the black gloves. You guys know she uses the mandible claw, puts the glove on, all that fun stuff. But all right. We've done enough talking. Now we got to unbox this girl. We got to see what all the fuss is about with old Dr. Britt Baker. We'll see. Let's get her out of the package. I love ripping these open. See you later. There's no putting these back in the package like Mattel's. See you later. Off the ceiling, up high. All right, a little plastic prison. There's Dr. Britt Baker right there. DDS. Wish she was my dentist. How long will she be a dentist? Will she be a dentist the rest of her life? How does that work? If she like makes millions wrestling, will she drop her practice? I guess I don't know. I guess that's an answer for another day. Let's pop her out. Maybe. One thing I noticed too is you can't just pop her out because the plastic goes down over her head, blocking the pop out. So it makes her a little harder to get out than normal. But we got it. We got it out. We had to. Got the black gloves. Knock those out. See you later. All right, another thing I noticed right here, so that's interesting. So they have wrapping around her hair. We've seen the plastic wrapping around almost every figure. Jake Hager had it around his head. Orange Cassidy looked like he had a plastic bag over his face. We've seen it on the arms and stuff. They're just trying to make sure the paint and stuff doesn't dye and stain the clothing, but I don't know. I don't really understand it. It does look a little terrible in the package. You're like, what the heck's this about? I understand why they're doing it, but the minute you take these off when you unbox them, it's going to start staining. So I don't know. They just got to figure out a way with the dyes and the plastics, find something different or find a way not to stain the figures. I think 100% of us would agree out there. And that goes for Mattel, that goes for Jazzwares, that goes for anybody else. Got a little bit of frog legs to her here. Not the tightest of leg right here. I can tell already. But we'll dig into it. But let's pull these plastic off. So you got one in each, it's not a braid, but each strand of hair, and then one big one on the back. So we got that. And then we also have, whoop, and you guys know you can pull them apart at the waist, and we get this one right there. So it's almost like a plastic skirt on her. So very interesting. Pop that back in, maybe. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's pop it back in. Hopefully I can get it back in. I'm sure I can. It's a little hard with the coat on, but we got it. She does have, okay, getting her straightened out, getting her figured out here. Now the silver and black attack looks pretty good. I don't see any paint lines. She's got a little teeth on the boots, very fitting. But it does feel a little dangly, especially this right leg here. Just a little dangly. I don't know. But like I said, no paint application issues here. The coat is nice. She's got the teeth on there as well, the broken teeth, I guess you'd call it. Nice piping and everything, and a big tooth on the back. She's got the BB logo on the back. Britt Baker, of course. Britt Baker. On her coat, it says Baker DMD, so she does have that going on there as well. The jacket is Polly Pocket style. We've seen that before. We'd all prefer soft goods, I'd imagine. I know I would, but it's not always in the cards, as we know. See if I can get this jacket off. I hate getting these jackets on and off. It's just such a chore, but this one wasn't so bad. I don't know how easy it'll be to go back on, but it did come off. So you can pull that off if you want. To me, when she has the jacket on, you leave the normal hands. When you take the jacket off, this is where you put the gloved hand on, or at least one gloved hands. Now, first thing I noticed right off the bat is very small arms. Same issues we've had with Unrivaled, it seems like. Very, I don't want to say loose, but they are wiggly. These could easily be broken, these arms. You put a little pressure and bam, you snap this arm off. So that's bad for little kids out there because some kids are tough on their figures. I was not, but I could see one of these breaking very easily. But man, you get amazing articulation here. You got the double jointed elbows. But one thing that really takes away from things here is, first thing I notice is these pins in these joints. Boy, they really stick out like a sore thumb. I wish they were pinless joints. They are not. But man, you cannot miss those. There's two on each side. Really sticks out like a sore thumb. But luckily for me, I'm displaying this with the coat on. That's the way I display my figures. They're all ready to go like they're going to high school graduation or something like that. They're all locked in that way. So I will say that. Articulation-wise, like I said, she's got the double-jointed knees and elbows. This one leg does feel a little bit loose, looser than the other one at least. But you can get her in a lot of different articulated positions out there. And the joints do move very freely. We got no stuck joints, none of that kind of stuff. The hair does feel a little weird. It does get in the way just the way it is. It's I don't know. I guess I don't hate it, but it does look a little strange. It almost needs to be weighted down. When it doesn't have the coat with it, it just looks a little off. But when you put the coat on, the hair makes sense. It rests on the coat. But without the coat, it just sticks out a little bit and looks kind of strange. Maybe that's me. I don't know. I thought we had some paint imperfection on her trunks, but they seem to be okay. Yeah, all in all, they seem to be okay. A little bit loose in the legs. Very worrisome about the elbows. I could see somebody breaking these, like I've said. We got Sheeta here. We'll put Sheeta right next door to her, see what we think here. Yeah, they scale well. That's fine. We're building out our women's division in AEW, and I think we'll all enjoy more women figures in the AEW lineup. That's for sure. But yeah, Britt Baker, one of the most wanted figures in a long time, be it male or female. I'm sure a lot of collectors are going to be very excited to get this one. It does have some faults. The face is not absolutely perfect, like I said. So that does take away a little bit from the figure for me. But you know how Jazzwares is doing things. We've already seen the blueprint in Unrivaled. This is not going to be the last Britt Baker figure. Believe you me, the next one will be even better than this one. They're going to continue pumping Britt Baker figures out as long as she's wrestling, and she's, you know, stolen a lot of hearts like a young Rio out there. I don't know if we'll see her peg warm like a young Rio, but, you know, stranger things have happened out there. But there it is, Dr. Britt Baker, AEW Unmatched, Series 1. Things here is you got the pins, the pin joints on here. You gotta be kidding me. My wife's burning the house down while I'm doing a review. Smoke alarms going off. What's she cooking for dinner? Who knows? Stay tuned. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this unboxing of Unmatched Series 1. Let me know your thoughts on this figure in the comments below. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit the old notification bell. Follow me on social media at SirPaul64 on Twitter, _Kyle_Peterson on Instagram, and of course, ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. So for Unmatched Series 1, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.